Senate hearing dyan. Kaugnay po ito sa kaso ni Kian De Los Santos. Nasa linya po natin ngayon si kasamang Grace Mariano. Grace, go ahead, Grace.
Pakinggan na po natin yung pagdinig ng Committee on Public Order and Dangerous Drugs. Pinamumunuan yan Senator Panfilo Ping Lacson patungkol yan doon sa pagpatay kay Kian De Los Santos sa operasyon, anti-drug operation na isinagawa ng Caloocan na pulis. Alas 10 dapat itong pagdinig pero dahil na-late yung mga resource person at iba pang kasali dito sa pagdinig dahil doon sa malalim na baha sa paligid ng Senado kaya sobrang naging traffic. Pakinggan na po natin itong pagdinig. Si Senator Grace po ang maririnig niyong nagtatanong.
So, pwede bang i-explika ano ba yung sa report ninyo ang nangyari?
Actually, Your Honor, it's the NBI was just ordered by the Secretary of Justice to take over the investigation of Carl case. So, we have yet to come up with an initial report of our team, considering that the team that is going to undertake the necessary investigation is the same group who are now attending this Senate hearing, Your Honors.
So, Mr. Chair, sino kaya sa kanilang pwede magsalaysay? Yung PNP ba? Ang may unang report? Or yung PAO siguro? Sa PNP. Yung PNP muna, sino bang nag-handle ng kaso dito?
Your Honor, it's Northern Police District who has jurisdiction over the case.
And at the time, si Chief Superintendent Fajardo yung Northern Police District Director.
Yes, Mr. Chairman.
So, di ba yung operation, yung after operation nag-start to sa spot report? Siguro doon tayo mag-start?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Sige. Superintendent Fajardo, pakibigay po yung salaysay ninyo kung ano yung nangyari dito kay Carl Arnaiz.
Ma'am, actually, this is the Caloocan Police operation. Nag-respond lang yung po Caloocan Police Station based sa reported hold-upping dun sa taxi driver. So this is police response on the reported robbery hold-up dun sa taxi.
Kaya nga, so anong meron kayo? Sinong may hawak nito? Kasi nung nakita yung katawan, bago pa man doon, siguro, nakita ninyo yung driver, kinausap ninyo, ano ba yung nangyari? Kailangan ba? Kasi meron din ako dito. Ako ba magbabasa? Okay. August 17, Carl Angelo Arnaiz left his home at around midnight to buy snacks. He was accompanied by his 14-year-old Reynaldo de Guzman. Yung mga report na ganon, August 27, 10 days later, Carl was found dead along a dark portion of C3 Road in Caloocan. Tapos, August 28, Carl's parents found his body at a morgue in Caloocan. Reynaldo de Guzman is still missing. Yung kasama ni Carl, hindi pa rin matagpuan ngayon. A police spot report, August 30, alleged the following. Carl flagged down a taxi in Navotas at 3:20 a.m. Yun ang hinihingi ko kasi hindi naman dapat manggaling sa akin ito eh. Pero ito yung mga nakuha namin. Sinong pwedeng Superintendent Coronel, kayo po yung sa Caloocan. Kayo po ba yung nakatanggap
No, ma'am, I'm
noon?
with the Manila Police District. But I understand the report is with our regional director right now.
Okay.
Your Honor, may I just share to you the spot report from Caloocan City Police Office?
Yes, sir.
Can we have a copy of the spot report?
Yes, Your Honor. We'll glad
so that we can reconcile what the PNP has, sir, and then also maybe later on the PAO and then the others. Go ahead.
Yes, Your Honor. Although the report doesn't say of the activity of Kian coming from Cainta, no, or from Rizal, what the spot report tells or Arnaiz, the report says of the incident that transpired during that early morning of August 18. So it says here that at about 3:30 a.m. of August 18, 2017, suspect who posed as a passenger at Navotas City and asked the victim, who is the taxi driver here, to convey him at 5th Avenue in Caloocan City. However, when they reached C3, Road 3, Barangay 28, Caloocan City, suspect drew his gun and declared the heist and with intent to gain, took the wallet of the victim and hit the latter using his gun, causing injury, then alighted thereat. At this juncture, the victim immediately sought assistance when he chanced upon PCP2 personnel of Caloocan City, who were then conducting detective beat patrol at the area. So the responders here, Your Honor, is PO1 Perez and PO1 Arquilita. So immediately, said police personnel and the victim rushed at the place of occurrence where the victim was able to identify the suspect. At this juncture, responding police personnel identified themselves as law enforcers. However, suspect drew his firearm and successively fired shots toward the responding police officers. So the crime scene was that caused the death of Carl Arnaiz, Your Honor. The crime scene was secured and cordoned by the first responders, identified as PO1 Francis Elamil and PO1 Fronda, and eventually turned over to the investigator on case and NPD Soko, led by Police Chief Inspector Andaya, who recovered the evidence, pieces of evidence from the crime scene. The cadaver of the suspect was brought to accredited morgue through the facilities of Ezekiel Funeral Services for autopsy examination and attended by the NPD Crime Laboratory Office.
Director Albayalde, kasi po, nakita ang kanyang katawan 10 araw pagkatapos. Tama po ba yun?
Yes, Your Honor, because nobody can identify Carl Arnaiz during that time. So he was brought to that funeral parlor. It's only after 10 days when the relatives were looking for a missing person.
Kasi po ganito yun, ano? Dito po kaya nga nililinaw ko din yung sa spot report ninyo. Nakita yung kanyang katawan sa madilim na liblib ng C3 Road ng Caloocan. So, ibig sabihin po ba, kailan po ba nagkaroon ng barilan at napatay siya? August 18.
Yes, Your Honor.
So, August 18, cordoned off yung area, yung crime scene. Tapos pagkatapos nun, dinala siya sa morgue kagad.
Yes, Your Honor. After the SOCO have investigated the crime scene, Your Honor.
So kaya, ano naman itong sinasabi nila, 10 days later lang siya hinanap ng kanyang mga magulang?
No, Your Honor. Probably after 10 days, that's the only time where they were able to locate the missing child, Your Honor.
Pwede pang malaman kung nandito po yung driver ng taxi?
No, Your Honor. He was not invited.
Totoo ba na yung kanyang salaysay, dalawa yung kanyang salaysay at magkaiba?
We will check on that, Your Honor. I believe he made a supplementary statement, affidavit, after the child or the victim or Arnaiz was identified. And I think according to the arresting officers or responding officers, the taxi driver positively identified Carl Arnaiz as the person who who made that robbery hold-up.
Sir, yes. Yung bata na kasama niya, itong sino ba, Reynaldo de Guzman, lumapit na ba yung mga magulang sa inyo? Hinahanap siya?
No, as far as our office, Your Honor, not yet.
So, meron bang missing persons report?
That would be probably in Rizal, Your Honor, because that is not the AOR of Caloocan City.
Sige, ngayon, ano po ang petsa ng inyong spot report?
It's dated August 18, 2017, Your Honor.
So, August 18. Yun bang PAW o kaya yun bang SOCO, meron bang residue ng nitrates yung bata?
We have no result of that yet, Your Honor.
Wala pa ring results yun. Bakit po?
Crime lab, meron na. Well, according to the crime lab who is here, Your Honor, they have the results already.
So, is it positive?
Sino magsasalita?
Yes, ma'am.
Positive yung kanyang ano?
Powder burns?
Opo.
Okay. Nais kong tanungin, Mr. Chair, just to be
Yes, for
sure.
the information of Senator Po and the members of the committee, the two policemen cited in the case of Carl Angelo Arnaiz are here, no? PO1 Jeffrey Perez and PO1 Ricky Arquilita. Where's PO1 Arquilita?
Nais kong,
Kindly take your seats.
nais kong tanungin, ito bang si PO1 Perez pareho nung kay Kian?
Kian, PO3
separate,
Arnel
ma'am.
Juarez, PO1 Jerwin Cruz, and PO1 Jeffrey Perez.
So,
No, sorry. Pereda. PO1 Jeremias
so
Pereda.
hindi kayo, pero nakita na kita
Naghalo kayo.
dati.
Lipat ka na nga dito para hindi confusing.
Ayun, kaya pala. Kaya
Yeah.
sabi ko nakita na kita dati.
Okay. The three being accused in the case of Kian, andito sila, PO3 Arnel Juarez, PO1 Jerwin Cruz, and PO1 Jeremias Pereda. Yung kay Carl Angelo Arnaiz, PO1 Jeffrey Perez, and PO1 Ricky Arquilita. So, yun. I hope
sige.
I made myself clear.
Thank you. Ito sa nameplate pala. Thank you, Mr. Chair, for clarifying. Habang nandito po si PAO Chair Persida Acosta, ma'am, baka pwede pong ma-narrate ninyo ano po yung findings ninyo pagdating dito kay Carl Angelo Arnaiz dahil medyo po malabo yung narration ng mga iba.
With the permission of the Honorable Chair, with respect to the forensic findings, here with us is the head of the PAO Forensic Laboratory. Siya na po mag-explain ng forensic findings nila.
Salamat po. Please go ahead.
Good morning. We performed a forensic analysis of the gunshot wounds and other injuries of Carl Angelo Arnaiz last Sunday upon the request of the family. On examination of the body of Carl, we noted 5 gunshot wounds, 3 on the middle of the chest, 1 on the left side of the chest, and 1 on the back portion of the upper arm of the victim. We also noted marks of handcuffs on the wrists of Carl, also swollen eyes, contusions of both eyes, and extensive drug marks or abrasions, gasgas po sa likod, indicating that he may have been drugged.
Sir, meron bang gunpowder residue, nitrates? Na-test po ninyo siya?
Madam, we did not test for paraffin testing.
So you didn't?
You
okay.
did. You did
But
not.
in your opinion, based on your findings on the injury sustained by Carl, overkill ito at hindi naman ang laban?
It looks like that the victim was handcuffed. There are marks of handcuff, and the victim was mugged.
Opo. Ito ba'y nabaril ng malapit o malayo?
Ma'am, there is no indication of a close range or near contact fire.
Mr. Chair, perhaps we can have a copy of that report. Matanong ko na rin, nandito ba yung mga magulang ni Carl Arnaiz o ang kanyang kinatawan?
With the permission of the Honorable Chair, today is the living ng ni Carl at Aliw Cemetery in Pateros. So they were not able to come here.
Okay, ma'am, yun bang parents nung kasama ni Carl, itong si Reynaldo de Guzman, nakausap po ba ninyo?
Opo. Nakausap po namin at hanggang ngayon naghahanap pa po kami at sila nakapost sa social media ang mukha ng bata at maging ang ABS-CBN inilabas po kagabi itong 14 anyos na bata. Okay. So hanggang ngayon hinahanap pa ho namin. So wala, hindi pa rin humatagpuan. 14 anyos na lalaki po.
Marahil mamaya mapakita natin dito sa hearing, baka may makakita. Pero siguro, Director Albayalde, nung nagkaroon po ng shootout doon, di ba, kinordon off yung area, wala ba sila nakita? Hindi ba nila namataan ng isang bata na tumatakbo away from the crime scene?
None on the report, Your Honor.
None on the report. So, in the spot report, there's no indication of the child.
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Chair, perhaps to piece the story together, in deference also to today's the burial of Carl, maybe in the future we can invite the parents if we have another hearing, and also the driver of the taxi, so that we can hear their side of the story. That's all, Mr. Chair.
Chair takes note of that. Okay, we will now proceed with the testimony of, in the meantime, we'll call her MC, the new witness. Kindly, pakitayo lang po. MC, tayo ka muna at i-administer yung oath sa'yo. Also, the other resource persons who have not yet been administered their oath, kindly stand up. Ricky and Jeffrey, tayo muna kayo. Hindi pa kayo. Magsumpa muna kayo. Comsec, kindly administer the oath to the new witnesses, resource persons.
Excuse me, Mr. Chair. May I be recognized, Mr.
Secretary
Chair?
Gira is recognized.
Opo, I just made a cursory reading of the child witness rule. It appears that we could not proceed with the examination of the child witness unless he or she is accompanied by a guardian ad litem duly appointed by the court.
In the meantime, Secretary Gira, hindi po minor itong nakatayo ngayon. 22 years old po ito. Yung mamaya, 31? 31 years old. Yung mamaya pa yung itakil na lang natin mamaya pag dumating, when we get there. But in the meantime, she is not a minor. So we will allow her to be administered the oath and testify.
Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Just a comment, Mr. Chairman. I'm wondering why the Secretary of Justice is so interested in, he appears to be preventing a testimony. I hope that we are here in a legislative proceeding, hearing in age of legislation and trying to find out the truth. So let us veer away from all the technicalities which will project an impression that we are hiding the truth.
Your Honor,
Mr. Chairman.
I am very disappointed at the comment of the former Secretary of Justice. I am just saying that because I was asked by the chair about what my opinion is about whether we could present a child witness without a guardian ad litem.
This is not a court proceeding. This is a legislative inquiry in aid of legislation.
Your Honor, the child witness rule includes all other proceedings aside from criminal proceedings, criminal investigations. So if we have to read,
anyway,
it's very clear
we'll
here.
tackle that later on. But the opinion of the chair in this regard is that we should always do things on the side of caution. Kaya nga ako nagtanong sa inyo, kaya rin nagtanong sa ating colleague, si Distinguished Minority Leader. Ayaw natin magkamali kasi we're dealing here with minor witnesses. And I myself reviewed the rules governing examination of minor witnesses, and I also sought the advice of the Senate President, no less, last night, just to make sure. Nandito na lang kayo, andito si Senator Dillon. Anyway, wala pa po tayo doon. Mamaya na lang pagpunta natin sa executive session, we'll tackle that para hindi lang madelay yung ating proceedings.
Thank you, Your
But
Honor.
I confirm that I sought the opinion of the Secretary of Justice, and he's just responding to my assistance for legal advice.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Sir, may I ask you to stand? Please raise your right hand. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth in this Senate inquiry? Okay, thank you.
Thank you. So, Senator Risa is recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. MC, maaari ka nang umupo. Magandang umaga. MC, maaari mo bang isalaysay sa komiteng ito kung nasaan ka at anong ginagawa mo nung gabi ng Agosto 16 bandang alas 8?
Bumili po ako ng bigas po sa Kayosi. Yung time na po yon, hindi na po natuloy pagbibili ko ng bigas kasi po, nasalubong ko po sila na sabi, tabi dyan, nagmamadali po sila. Yun po.
MC, baka pwede mong ulitin yung huling sagot mo. Hinihiling po ng komite, sumagot ka o magsalita ng mabagal lang para maintindihan ng malinaw. So, meron ka bang nasaksihang kakaiba nung gabing iyon? Maari mo bang ikwento? At ikwento mo lamang yung direkta mong nasaksihan at nakita.
Yung isa pong pulis po, naka sa ulo ni Kian. Nasa nakaganon po. Tapos yung isa po nakahawak sa ganito niya. Pababa po. Hanggang po papunta kaming court. Yung time na po yon, yung kung saan po sila papunta, nandun po ako. Hindi ko naman po alam kung saan sila papatayin ng bata. Hindi ko naman po alam. Doon din pala po malapit sa bahay namin.
Nabanggit mo, MC, na si Kian yung hawak-hawak sa bandang leeg o ulo niya. Pero nung mga sandaling nasasaksihan mo yung pangyayari, alam mo na ba na si Kian yon na
hindi
hawak
po
nila?
Hindi po.
Meron bang naging habulan? Kasi nung unang hearing nitong komite, sinabi ni Sir Bersaluna noon, pinutukan daw sila, sir, noong hinabol nila, sir, yung mga tao doon na nagpulasan. So, may putukan ba na nangyari para...
Ay, wala pa po habang pababa po sila. Mula butika hanggang court po. Wala pong putukan nangyari. Nagputukan na po sila nung pababa na po sa amin. Sa lugar namin. Doon na po sila nagpapaputok pababa.
Yung nagpaputok po ay yung mga... ay sino? Kasi iba yung nagkaputukan, ibig sabihin, yung taong hawak-hawak nila sa leeg ay nakipagbarilan din ba? Or yung sinasabi mong may putukan ay yun lamang may dala dun sa taong hawak sa leeg?
Yung dalawa pong may hawak sa leeg, hindi po sila nagpapaputok. Yung nasa likod lang po ang nagpapaputok nun. Kasi po yung dalawa pong humawak nun, busy lang sila hawak-hawak si Kian. Tapos yung isa po, pababa na, nakabag siya nakabag po siya. Yung po yung may hawak na baril, nagpapaputok pababa.
Naalala mo ba o nakilala mo ba kaagad nung mga sandaling iyon, yung mga taong nakapaligid dun sa batang o sa taong hawak nila sa leeg? Nakilala mo ba sa sandaling iyon?
Yung isa lang po, saka yung nakakulay green po na nakasunod sa likod nila.
Maari mo bang ilarawan pa, i-describe yung mga taong may hawak dun sa batang yun o sa taong yun?
Yung isa po matangkad, yung isa po maliit. Tapos po yung pisana po yung barilan, kaya ako lang po nakita yung mga mukha nila. Dun po mismo sa tapat ng bahay namin.
Bukod dun sa mga taong may hawak talaga sa kanya, meron pa bang ibang mga taong kasama sila?
Sa Taranta ko po, nakatago ako sa gate nung araw na yun para nakita ko lang po sa kanila 3 lang.
Pag nakita mo ulit yung 3, makikilala mo ba? Maaalala mo pa ba yung mga mukha nila?
2 lang po, kasi yung isa po kasi nakatalikod kaya hindi ko po siya namukhaan.
Gabi na yon, di ba? 8:00 lampas. So, paano mo nakita yung mga tao?
Kasi po yung bahay namin po, may ilaw po dun eh. Tatlong pagitan lang po ng bahay para makita niyo po sila dun. 3 bahay po pagitan, makikita mo po sila. Kasi yung ilaw po namin sa bahay namin sa labas, bilog po yun, malaki.
Pagkatapos mong unang makitang dala-dala o kaladkad nila yung tao, ano na yung nangyari?
Ano po, tinulak po si Kian sa gilid ng baboyan po. Tapos naririnig ko po si Kian na, "Sir, wag po, sir." Tapos yun, yung nagpaputok na yung isa. Tapos yung isa. Siyempre po, hindi ko na po nakita kung saan parting katawan tinamaan si Kian kasi po madilim po dun eh. Tapos yung sunod-sunod na putok, nakita ko po yung mukha niya. Pero hindi ko rin po alam kung saan parting katawan kasi po nasa gilid po si Kian.
Gaanong kalayo ka, MC, mula dun sa kaganapang iyon? Halimbawa, mula dyan, ilang metro, mula dyan sa silyang inuupuan mo, hanggang dito ba ang layo? Hanggang dyan ba ang layo?
Ayun lang po pagitan,
hanggang dyan
no?
ba?
Yan po sa may watawat na yan po.
Mula dyan sa
Dito po
upuan
sa
mo
akin.
hanggang dyan sa
Apo.
watawat. Dun sa Philippine flag.
Apo.
So mga ilang metro po yan? Mga 9 na metro ba yan?
Kasi isang bahay, pangalawa, pangatlo, sakto lang po.
Mga 9 na metro ang layo
Apo.
mo sa mga kaganapan. Kapag nakita mo ulit yung mga nakita mo nung gabing iyon at mga naalala mo, masasabi mo ba na sila yon? Maituturo mo ba sa amin?
Apo.
Ngayon, nung una mong nakita yung tao, kaladkad ng iba pang mga tao at may mga kasunod, hindi mo pa alam na si Kian yun. Kailan mo nalaman na si Kian pala iyon?
Yung sinabi po sa akin ng kapatid ko na, kasi nakita ko po sa papa niya sa TV. Sabi ko, umiiyak si Kuya Bong, ba't kaya siya umiiyak? Biglang lumapit po sa akin ng kapatid ko. Ate, hindi mo ba kilala yun? Nakita mo kagabi? Si Kian yun. Bigla na po ako kinabahan nun. Tapos, pumalik na po ako sa bahay nila. Nandun na lang po ako sa ilalim ng ataon ni Kian dahil natatakot po ako.
Ang pagkakilala mo ba kay Kian MC ay ano? Siya ba ay isang runner? Siya ba ay isang tulak ng droga?
Hindi po.
Ano naman ang nag-udyok sa'yo para magtestigo dito sa pagdinig na ito?
Kasi po, marami na po namatay sa lugar namin na walang kalaban-laban po. Baga po, ang mga polis po, hindi po nila nilalagay sa dahas. Lagi na lang dahas, hindi po sa batas. Marami po akong kaibigan na matay sa lugar namin, pero wala pong nangyari. Ilang taon na po ako ngayon? 31. Bata pa lang po ako, 11 years old pa lang po ako, nakatira na po ako sa lugar na yun. Wala pong pagbabago. Ganon at ganon pa rin po. Hanggang sa ganito pa rin, umidat ako ng ganito. Marami pong lagi nagpapapulis. Mga pulis po, marami po silang nagpapaputok kahit marami pong bata. Pag yung inaabol nila, nagpapaputok sila, parang wala po silang pakialam kung may matatamaan. Yun po.
Sabi mo, MC, na walang batas, puro dahas.
Opo.
Yun yung dinidinig ng komite namin at aalamin para mas mailagay sa wasto. Kaya nyo bang ituro ngayong umaga kung sino yung mga nakita nyong kaladkad si Kian nung gabing iyon?
Opo.
Pakituro nyo po sa aming komite.
Ayun po ay nasa gitna po. Si PNP 01 po. Sa ayon po.
Pakibasa yung pangalan.
Hindi po ako marunong magbasa.
Pwede ho bang lumapit ka rito sa kalikod nila at ituro mo, hawakan mo sa balikat kung yan sila ang nakita mo? Pwede?
Mr. Chair, if I may, with the indulgence of my
Yes,
good
PO,
colleague, baka
PO1
maaring
Perez.
tumayo na lang po sila para hindi
PO1
niya kailangan
Pereja,
lapitan.
PO1 Cruz, and PO3 ORS. Kindly stand up. Stand up.
So kahit hindi mo na lang lapitan o hawakan, pero kung kaya niyong sabihin sa komite kung sino yung mga taong o sino yung taong naaalala mong dala-dala si Kian nung gabing iyon, MC.
Pwede lumapit na lang po ako sa...
Hindi mo na lang kung pang ilan
Hindi ko alam pangalan
mula sa
nila
kaliwa. Hindi. Kung una, pangalawa, pangatlo mula sa kaliwa.
Yung ano po, yung una, tapos yung pangatlo po.
Una at pangatlo.
So for the record po, MC, Mr. Chairman, sina PO3 Arnel Owares at PO1 Jeremias Pereda po ang sinabi ni MC na naaalala niya sa gabing iyon ng pagkamatay ni Kian. Salamat po, MC. Tanong ko pong sunod, Mr. Chairman, kay SPO3 Owares.
Again, you're reminded that may counsel ka ba? PO3 Owares? Nandyan? So, pwede kang magkonsulta pagka tinanong ka, ha? Sige. Please proceed, Senator Tibet.
Salamat, Mr. Chairman. PO3 Owares, batay po sa testimonyang ibinigay ni MC, itanungin ko po kayo, bakit nyo binaril si Kian? Bakit nyo binaril hanggang mamatay? Bakit nyo pinatay si Kian?
DZXL Special Coverage.
Your Honor, I invoke my rights against self-incrimination.
Follow-up question po, Mr. Chairman, pero para din sa pagdinig ng ating resource person, si PO3 Owares, saang bahagi ng katawan nyo binaril si Kian?
I invoke ulit, Your Honor.
PO3 Owares, maaring i-invoke nyo rin muli ang inyong right against self-incrimination, pero ang sunod ko pong tanong sana sa inyo ay ilang beses nyo binaril. Ganon din po ba ang ibibigay nyong sagot sa komite nito?
Yes, ma'am.
PO3 Owares, ayon po sa postmortem report mismo ng PNP at pati po ng PAO, si Kian ay nakadapa nung siya'y binaril. Kinukumpirma nyo ba? Maaari nyo bang kumpirmahin na binaril nyo siyang nakadapa?
Considering, Your Honor, na may nakasampa na pong kaso sa amin sa DOJ, so I invoke my rights against self-incrimination, Your Honor.
Pinaninindigan nyo ba, PO3 Owares, ang inyong testimonya na si Kian ay nagpaputok ng baril, kaya siya binaril?
I invoke also my rights, Your Honor.
Unfortunately, Mr. Chairman, parang nauuso yung pag-attend sa Senate hearing pero hindi naman po sumasagot sa mga tanong ng komite. So ito na lang po sana ang mga tanong para sa pagdinig ni PO3 Owares. Are results of the PNP ballistic tests usually reliable, o sa madaling salita, mapagkakatiwalaan ba ang resulta ng ballistic exam mismo ng PNP? Nandito po ba si Chief Inspector Cirillo? Mr. Chair, my next question for
please proceed.
Chief Inspector Cirillo. Chief Inspector Cirillo, hindi po sumasagot si PO3 Owares sa mga tanong ko, pero isa nga po ay tungkol sa ballistic report. Naninindigan po ba kayo na yung ballistic report ninyo ay reliable?
Your Honor, good morning. Mr. Chairman, good morning. Yes, ma'am. Yung regarding sa ballistic report, we can trust the crime laboratory result with regards to the result taken from the firearms of my men. That's all, Your Honor.
At batay po dyan sa ballistic results na iyan ng Crime Lab, Chief Inspector Cirillo, ano po yung resulta kaugnay ng kaninong baril ang ginamit para barilin si Kian? Sino ang bumaril kay Kian among your men?
Ma'am, pwede po pakiulit po yung question.
Yung tanong po ay, dahil sinasabi nyo nga na reliable ang ballistic exams ninyo sa PNP at pinaninindigan nyo yung resulta ng ballistic exam kaugnay ng pagbaril kay Kian, batay po doon, kaninong baril po ang ginamit para barilin si Kian? Sino po ang bumaril kay Kian?
Siguro po, ma'am, yung regarding sa iba po kasi yung nakabaril or binaril. So, para sa akin, ma'am, with regards to the result of the ballistic examination, it was, I think the crime lab has the result of the ballistic examination. I don't know, ma'am, if I have one so that I can compare the ballistic report.
Chief Inspector Cirillo, nasabi na po yung fact na yan nung unang hearing at hinihiling ko lang po sa inyo bilang paninindigan ninyo na reliable ang ballistic exam na sinasabi nyo nga ay reliable.
Yes.
Kung sino ang bumaril kay Kian, kaninong baril ang ipinutok niya para barilin si Kian?
So, based on the ballistic report, it was a PO3 ORS firearms who positively nagpositive po doon sa sa result, ma'am. That's all.
Salamat, Chief Inspector
Yes,
Cirillo.
thank you, ma'am.
30 seconds. In that case, Mr. Chairman, I'll reserve my further questions pati po sa dalawang PO1 maaring sa susunod na round natin. Last question lang po, ayon para sa last 30 seconds ko. Ayon po sa ballistic report, ito po tanong pareho kina PO1 Pereda at saka PO1 Cruz. Ayon sa ballistic report, baril ni PO3 Owares ang ginamit para barilin si Kian. Hiniram nyo ba ang baril niya? PO1 Cruz, hiniram nyo ba ang baril ni PO3 Owares nung gabing iyon?
Your Honor, I invoke my rights po.
You're right against self-incrimination. PO1 Pereda, hiniram nyo ba ang baril ni PO3 Owares nung gabing iyon?
Ma'am, I also invoke my right against self-incrimination.
Mr. Chairman, unfortunately nga ay nauuso talaga yung hindi pagsagot sa tanong ng komite. They invoke the right against self-incrimination. I hope na habang umaandar po yung pagdinig natin ay mas i-invoke at i-uphold yung right na sama-samang hanapin yung katotohanan para mabigyan ng hustisya si Kian at yung iba pang mga biktima. Very last question, Mr. Chair, my last 5 seconds. May naganap ba na shootout? PO1 Pereda at PO1 Cruz? Nakipagbarilan ba si Kian sa inyo?
We invoke our right, ma'am. Self-incrimination.
Salamat, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you,
Sa
Senator
susunod na round
Tiveros.
na lang
Senator
po.
Bamaquino is recognized.
Maraming salamat, Mr. Chairman. Bago po ko pumunta sa mga tanong kina PO1 Cruz Pereda at PO3 Owares, gusto ko lang ho tanungin si Secretary Aguirre. Secretary, ano na po yung status ng kaso laban po sa tatlo po nating kasama ngayong umagang ito?
Mr. Chair, good morning, Senator Bam. Noong Biyernes po ay nag-file po ang NBI against the 4, the 3 plus yung hepe nila. And I just read in the papers that the one Renato Loveras E. Perez alias Nono was also included in this case of murder, violation of domicile, and violation of Section 29 of Republic Act 9165, otherwise known as the Comprehensive Dangerous Drugs Act 2002. So, naka-file po yan, and if I remember right, the preliminary investigation is set on...
Sir, yun yung key, PAW, yung 14 at saka 21 sa PAW yun, sa PAW. Ito sa NBI wala pa. Kasi, wala yan.
On kailan? On
September 14 and
14 and 21. But this is the case filed initially by the Public Attorney's Office. So, in all probability, this will be consolidated And so the hearing of this NBI complaint would, in all probability, be also held on September 14 and 21.
Right. Secretary, so if you can run us through the process, no? Magkakaroon po ng preliminary investigation. This is with the Fiscal's Office of Caloocan.
Hindi na po. Transfer na po yan dito sa main DOJ.
Okay. So magkakaroon po ng preliminary investigation in DOJ
Opo, at,
on September 14. Pagkatapos po nun, it will be submitted to the court.
Pagkatapos po nun, the Prosecutor General has formed a panel of 3 to investigate these complaints. And after this, this resolution of this case by the Prosecutor General to file or not to file, if any of the parties would want to appeal by a petition for review, it will be filed before our office, the office of the Secretary.
All right. So pagkatapos po niyan, it will be submitted to the courts. Is that correct?
Opo, pag yung the resolutions to file the case.
All right. And this court will be in where will the court be, Secretary?
It will be in Caloocan, where the crime
was committed. All right. So pagkatapos po noon, if the court decides that there is a case to be furthered, they will probably issue a warrant of arrest. Is that correct?
Opo.
Yung timeline po niyan, Secretary, could be as fast and as long as how many months or how many weeks?
I think this is only it's not a complicated case. So I believe that if the prosecution will be able to finish their presentation of evidence in the preliminary investigation on the 21st, then it would be the turn of the accused to submit their counter affidavits, and if necessary, the prosecution will be given a chance to file their reply affidavit, and the respondents there rejoin their affidavit. So I believe that 3 months' time it could be finished in the preliminary investigation, Your Honor.
All right. So mga 3 buwan po bago magkaroon, possibly, if the court so decides, a warrant of arrest for some or all of these gentlemen.
Opo. I believe that baka hindi pa umabot ng 3 buwan kung mabilis ang proceedings, kung walang delay.
Okay. Let me ask si Mang Zaldi, no? Si Mang Zaldi, ang sabi ho natin nung unang hearing, ang hinahanap po natin katarungan para kay Kian. Kung masampahan na nga po ng kaso ang mga allegedly na pumatay po kay Kian, yun na po ba ang katarungang hinahanap po ninyo?
Opo.
Alright. Thank you, Mang Saldi. Tanungin ko rin po si Ma'am Persida. Kayo po yung unang nag-file ng kaso laban po dun sa 4 po. Hindi ho 3, 4 po yung kinasuhan po ninyo.
With the purpose of the Honorable Chair, there are jandos because we do not know yet the names of other members of the team. Per IAS, there are several PNP officers who are involved. So we will just ask the prosecutors we will be investigating this case to issue a subpoena to the IAS to submit all the documents, public documents in connection with this case so that the jandos can be filled up.
Pero yung kaso pong binanggit po ni Secretary Aguirre na sa September 14 yung preliminary investigation, yun po yung kasong sinampa po ninyo.
Opo, and then we will move for the consolidation of the case filed by the NBI because they included another charge, the charge of planting of evidence under the firearm law and also under the Dangerous Drugs Act of 2002.
General De La Rosa, sa 3 buwan po na hinihintay po yung resolution ng kaso, ano po yung status ng ating mga PO1 po dito?
They will still be under restrictive custody, Your Honor.
Okay, ano pong ibig sabihin ng restrictive custody para po sa mga nakikinig ngayon?
Restrictive custody, Your Honor, meaning they will be confined, restricted inside the camp wherein they are placed under restrictive custody, and they can only go out once they ask permission from the supervising officer, and they have to be escorted, Your Honor. But we cannot put them in detention, Your Honor, because that's a violation of law.
Meron na po bang administrative case na nakasampa po sa kanila aside from the criminal case?
Yes, Your Honor. This is being handled by the IAS, Your Honor.
At kailan po yung resolution ng kasong yon? Maybe IAS can be the one to respond.
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, Attorney Triambulo.
Good morning, Your Honor. The administrative charges was filed on August 25 against the 17 respondent. Now, under the rules issued by the NAPOLCOM, only 16 will be subjected to the summary hearing because one, the Chief of Police of Caloocan City with the rank of Senior Superintendent, and under the NAPOLCOM Circular, Section 6, Rule 2, pag ikaw ay presidential appointee, kailangan hingi muna ng clearance bago i-subject ng summary hearing. So, siguro, Your Honor, ang proceedings na nakalagay sa rules, nagpapadala na kami ng summons requiring them to answer and submit their controverting evidence within a period of 7 days. Then after 7 days, we will set the pre-hearing conference, yung marking ng evidence ng 15 days from receipt. Then the summary after the pre-hearing conference, another 15 days to submit position paper because inalis na po namin yung trial type, no? So position paper, then 30 days ang IAS to resolve the
So 30 days from now? O 30 days from August 25?
From after the submission of position paper.
Alright, so 30 days after the submission of the position paper. So posible ho in 2 months. So in 2 months, meron na ho kayong desisyon kung ano po yung penalty ng ating mga nang involved po dun sa kaso po ni Kian. Anywhere from suspension to outright dismissal from the service. Yun ho yung mga posible na ihatol po ninyo kung mahatulan nyo nga silang guilty. At the same time, Secretary Aguirre, within 3 months, in your opinion, probably the case will have moved further, Secretary Aguirre. The case would have moved further in about 3 months. And probably before the end of the year, meron na pong desisyon yung korte kung dapat ho ba silang i-warrant of arrest o hindi. Tama po?
Pwede po. Tama po.
Yung charges po ng PAO was murder. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor, and also violation of the Anti-Torture Act of 2009 because of the torture leads to death of a minor.
At pareho po yung non-bailable, if I'm not mistaken, Chair Acosta.
Opo, pareho pong non-bailable ang murder tsaka yung violation ng Torture Act.
Alright. Tatanungin ko po yes sir. Vice Chair Kasurao.
Before you respond,
Yes, sir.
Vice Chair, with the permission of Senator Bam, may tatanong lang ako, no? Without prejudging itong kaso involving these 3 policemen. Kasi Kian, pagkatapos merong Carl, meron pa tayong Espinosa. I'd like to address my question to Chief PNP De La Rosa, Vice Chair Kasurao, and IAS. Kasi kayo yung mga officers of primary responsibility rito, ng mga OPR. Anong long-term solution? Kasi hindi matatapos. We keep on investigating. No? We always hear invocation of right against self-incrimination. That's fine because that's a basic right. Ang tanong ko, ano bang long-term solution dito para wala ng Kian, wala na yung pangyayaring parang kay Espinosa, wala na rin yung kay Carl? Yun ang gusto ko malaman, thinking ahead. And anong long-term solution na may offer niyo? Maybe yan din ang isasagot nyo, Vice Chair, ano? So please You and then Iyas and then Chief MP De La Rosa.
Thank you, Mr. Senator. On the issue of the administrative case involving Kian, I'd like to take this opportunity. The PAO is here, Attorney Acosta is here, the parents are here. Our office has been alerted that the case is going to be filed with the Napolcom. But it seems that it has already gained jurisdiction on the part of the Internal Affairs Service. So we better be clarified now. Because if it's with Napolcom, the rules are, it's going to be, in 75 days, it's supposed to be disposed of. Ngayon dun sa area ng anong magiging solution nito para if every time there is an aberration like this, hindi na dapat na antala ito because of the usual when you invoke the right to self-incrimination. Kaya pati ang investigation involving administrative cases and in aid of legislation, these are all affected because of this when you apply the strict rules on investigation. So sa amin po, sa Napolcom, ang solution namin is we don't conduct trials anymore. You submit your position paper, kung anong sabihin mo dyan, karga mo, and then attach your affidavits, and then we will base our decision on what you tell us based on your position paper. So in 60 days, we are done with the investigation. Wala nang trial type because yun, papasok lagi yan. I will invoke my right to self-incrimination. So it's cured by our position paper system. So may I ask now the PAO if the case is going to, because we have the rules of...
Vice Chair. Kindly address the chair. You cannot
yes.
discuss directly with the other resource persons.
Okay. I'll limit myself to that in the meantime, Mr. Senator.
Chair.
Permission of Senator Bam?
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Thank you, Senator Bam. Tingin ko po, yung tanong ni Chair, mas malalim pa po dyan. Hindi naman sa gusto nating bilisan yung ganitong mga proceedings. Mas yung tinutukoy nila at hinahanap ng komite namin. Paano matigil na itong mayat maya may patayan na nararanasan? Yung sinabi ni MC na puro dahas, walang batas. Paano mapipigilan na yung patayan? Very instructive, I think, yung sinabi, Mr. Chair, ng NBI sa atin na ayon sa ulat nila, their anti-drug operations have resulted in 0 deaths. So what is another agency doing right? What is the PNP possibly doing wrong or
for
inadequately?
For the information of the committee, nag-submit yung NBI because I asked, remember during the last hearing, hiningan ko yung PNP, hiningan ko yung NBI, hiningan ko yung PIDEA. PIDEA, meron silang 28 KIA, no? Since July 1. NBI, all arrested, 0 KIA. Lahat merong kaso sa korte. PNP, you have not submitted. You were all required to submit, and I'm still awaiting the report from the PNP.
And Mr. Chair, last follow-up lang. Given these illuminating data, baka nga yung paghanap ng mas malalim na solusyon ay dun sa pagbago ng polisiya mismo, which creates these kinds of, sabi ni Sir Napolcom, Vice Chair, aberrations. Thank you, Mr. Chair. Thank you, Senator Bam.
Senator Bam.
Yes, General. Baka gusto niyo pong sagutin si Chairman Lacson.
The report, Mr. Chair, is already ready for submission by the DIDM, Mr. Chair.
All right. General De La Rosa, ito pong kay Kian, isa po yan. Ito pong kay Carl Arnaiz, isa po yan. Si Espinosa, isa po yan. Naalala niyo po, the first time tayo nangkita, merong mga pulis na maril sa loob ng presinto na kinasuhan po ng murder. So isa pa po yan. Our friends from media have been collating all of these stories already ng mga may handcuff, nakagapos, binabarel, no? Iba pa po kung talagang guilty sila o hindi pagdating po sa drugs. Yung kay Carl, nasabi ho ng spot report, meron siyang altercation with a taxi cab driver. Iba pa po yan. Ang pinag-uusapan po natin, yung mga pinapatay na hindi po nanlalaban, no? Do you think, General, na at this point, meron na pong pattern tayong nakikita? Ito pong dalawang kaso ni Kian tsaka ni Carl, dalawa na ho yan. Nabanggit po ni Chairperson si Espinosa. Naalala ko po yung nakwento po nyo. Kinasuhan nyo naman po. In fairness, nakasuhan po ng murder yung dalawang pulis na yon. At mukhang marami pa po, no? There are other cases at lumalabas po sila. This committee is becoming a venue para po mapag-usapan yung mga iba't ibang mga napatay na mukhang di naman po talaga ng laban. Is there a pattern here, General De La Rosa? Meron po bang pattern dito?
Your Honor, if you say about pattern, siguro ma-explain Your Honor sa intensity ng operations. Ilan lang ba yung NBI, Your Honor? Ilan bang anti-drug operations na kinandak nila? Kumpara sa amin, we are 175,000 strong na lahat nakafocus sa drug operations. Yung PDEA, ilan lang yun, Your Honor? More than 2,000. And yet, meron silang napatay sa kanilang drug operations na sinabi niyo, Your Honor, kanina?
28.
28, Your Honor. Ang pulis, 175,000 strong, lahat yan dedicated, nakatutok sa drug war, Your Honor. So, what do you expect? Meron talaga mangyari at mamamatay. Your Honor, hindi ninyo kinoconsider yung aking mga tao na namatay sa operations. I have 75 police personnel na namatay sa war on drugs. Siguro yung unfair naman kung sabihin natin na porque maraming napatay sa aming operations, gagawa natin ng pattern na talagang ang intensyon ng police is patayin. Please consider the 120,000 suspects arrested alive. They are not killed, Your Honor.
Okay.
That's unfair kung gawa natin ng pattern na talaga may intensyon ng pulis na patayin yung
Pero General,
mga
you will
suspect.
admit may dalawa na ho tayong kaso dito na merong mga pulis na pumapatay na hindi po nang lalaban. Meron ho.
Your Honor, as I have said,
meron ho, yes or no?
Hindi, meron, Your Honor, pero hindi namin kinukubira. Kaya andito sila for investigation.
Kaya nga.
Hindi namin kinukubira, Your Honor.
Definitely,
please help us solve the problem.
We are helping you solve the problem. Kasama ho ba sa problema yung mga pinapatay na hindi po nang lalaban? Kasama ho ba yun sa problema?
Kung ma-prove, Your Honor, that's a problem really.
Yes, in fact, nung nakita po si President Duterte at yung magulang ho ni Kian, sabi nga niya, kung may summary killing, mali po yun. Siya na ho mismo nagsabi, tama po.
Mali talaga, Your Honor.
Were you there in that meeting, General? Nandun ho ba kayo?
Saan,
Nung nagkita-kita po sila ni President Duterte at yung magulang po ni Kian?
Wala po
Wala.
ako, Your
I think si Secretary Aguirre was there. Secretary?
Opo, nandun po ako.
Tama ho, di ba? Sinabi ho ni President Duterte, kapag may summary killing, mali po yun at dapat pong ikulong. That's correct, right?
Ang sabi po ng ating Pangulo na kailanman na hindi niya pinag-uutos ng pumatay ng walang laban.
Okay.
Ang sabi niya, because that is illegal killing.
That's an illegal killing.
Opo.
At kasama po sa illegal killing, yung pwede naman pong arestuhin pero pinipili pong patayin. That's an illegal killing. Meaning...
Opo, sinabi niya na hindi dapat mangaresto mga pulis pag nakaluhod na o walang kalaban-laban sapagkat yan ay hindi ko pinag-uutos yan.
Alright. Thank you very much, Secretary Aguirre. So, General De La Rosa, from the beginning, ang buong Senado po, suportado naman po yung laban sa droga. Ang kine-question po namin is yung ilan pong mga kasama po sa PNP, and we've talked about this many times, na meron ho talaga kayong mga kasama na kung saan pinapatay po yung mga kababayan natin na dapat hindi naman pinapatay. Pwede naman pong hulihin. At yung mga pulis po na nanghuli sa 120,000 na suspect, of course, gusto ho natin yan. Gusto ho nating maaresto yung mga taong dapat maaresto. Pero kung may mga kababayan naman po tayo na dapat hindi ho pinapatay, you will agree with everyone here, including Secretary Aguirre, including the President, na kung meron pong operations na pinapatay yung hindi dapat pinapatay, mali po yun at dapat matigil po yun, General. Totoo naman po.
Totoo, Your Honor. Mali
Alright.
talaga yan.
Alright. Thank you very much, General. So, may mga lumalabas po ngayon na cases, no? Ito pong kay Kian, ito pong kay Carl, and the PAW na ho mismo. PAW is under DOJ, Secretary Aguirre. Is that correct?
Actually, ang PAW po is an attached agency to the DOJ, but independent po sila, and naka-attach lamang po sa amin for purposes of budget.
So you don't have supervision over them?
Wala po.
All right. But Chairperson, ano nga ba, hindi Chairperson, Chief Acosta, ito pong mga nai-investigate po ninyo, yung kay Kian, yung kay Carl, nakikita po ninyo that these are cases where nababaril po yung mga suspect na dapat ho, na-aresto na lang. Is that correct?
Opo, kasi yung... Pwede po sagutin ko muna yung kay Senator, kay
Sige,
Chairman.
go ahead.
Para makorelate ko dyan. Kasi yung tanong ng ating mahal na Chairman dito ay ano yung dapat gawin para makaiwas sa ganitong mga sitwasyon. Parang maiwasan yung ganitong napapatay na lilitaw, may mali. Ang akin po dito ay willing po kami sa PAW na mag-retraining o mag-seminar tie-up sa PNP how to investigate a crime, how to arrest, effect the arrest, and follow the operational guidelines of the PNP. Dahil may manual tayo sa PNP. Yan po. Kasi puro involved po PO1 dito kay Carl, saka kay...
Actually, on that note, Chief Acosta, at nababahala po ako na PO1 po lahat ng mga karamihan po dito. Pwede kong tanungin yung mga PO1 ho natin dito. Kailan ho kayo nag-graduate sa PNPA? Hindi ba PNPA? Kailan ho kayo naging police? PO1 Jerwin Cruz. Hindi naman yan self-incrimination. Anong taon po kayo naging police?
2014 po.
So, 3 taon kang police, Jerwin?
Opo.
Kayo po, PO1 Pereda?
2014 din, sir.
So, 3 taon rin. Kayo po, PO1 Perez?
Your Honor, 2012 po.
2000. So, 5 taon ka ng pulis. Kayo po, PO1 Arquilita?
2030 po, Your Honor.
So, 4 years, no? Para kay PO1 Cruz at PO1 Pereda, nakakailang operations na kayo na merong mga namatay? I don't think that's in the records already. Pwede ko rin naman ho yan tanungin sa PNP. Hindi naman ho yan sikreto, no? Pero gusto ko lang ho kayong tanungin, nakakailang operations na po kayo na nagresulta sa may namatay na suspect?
Wala po, Your Honor.
Ito yung kauna-unahan?
Opo.
Okay. PO1 Pereda, ito rin ba yung kauna-unahang beses na may namatay sa mga operations mo?
Wala pa po akong naano sa record namin, sir. Pero nung mga nasamahan ko po, wala po talaga.
So this is the first time na merong namatay?
Yes, sir.
Anong pakiramdam mo na... So, 4 na taon ka ng police, wala ka pang na-experience na may namatay. Ngayon yung first time?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So, anong pakiramdam mo na may napatay kayo and 17 years old pa yung napatay ninyo, PO1 Pereda? You can invoke your right, but I don't think this is self-incriminating. Tinatanong ko lang kung ano yung pakiramdam ninyo pagkatapos ng gabing yon.
Sir, yung pong sa tanong na nakapatay, hindi po kami yung nakapatay, sir. Nakabarilan po, hindi rin po kami.
Are you referring kay Kian o sa ibang mga operation?
The same na rin, sir. Kahit kay Kian po, sir.
You're saying right now na hindi kayo nakipagbarilan kay Kian? Yun yung nasa spot report ninyo.
Yes, sir. Hindi po kami.
Hindi kayo?
Yes, sir.
Meaning hindi kayong 3? O hindi kayong dalawa ni Jerwin?
Hindi kami dalawa ni Jerwin, sir, na naipagbarilan kay Kian.
So, ang sinasabi nyo, pero nandun kayo nung nabaril si Kian? You may invoke your right.
Ask your last question, Senator Brown.
Yes, Chairman, I'm just driving
just
home.
invoke our right, sir, to self-incrimination.
Alright, pero nasabi mo na rin na hindi kayo ni Jerwin ang nakipagbarilan o nambaril kay Kian. Yan yung nasabi mo. Alright. So, General, maybe just as a final question, puro PO1 po, no? Ito pong dalawa, si PO1 Cruz at si PO1 Pereda, 3 taon, 4 na taon na po silang police. Never ho silang nakipagbarilan, may napatay. First time po itong kay Kian. At ngayon, kitang-kita naman ho natin, from all of the evidence, forensic, testimony ho ni MC, at visual evidence nakita ho natin na isa itong operation na dapat hindi namatay yung bata. And here we have mga batang-bata rin po ng mga pulis na involved po dito. Most likely, madadamay ho sila sa kaso. How old are you, Jerwin and Jeremias? May 30 na ba kayo?
27 na, sir.
Ikaw, Jerwin?
Yes, sir. Meron na po.
30 years old ka na. Gano'n ka nakatanda?
36 po.
36. Okay, mga bata pa rin, no? Ano pong masasabi nyo, General, na yung mga PO1 ho natin yung nasasangkot sa mga gantong klaseng operasyon?
Kindly wind up, Senator Bam.
Do you agree with
waiting in the wings.
Yes, do you agree with Chief Acosta na kailangan ho ng massive retraining yung ating mga batang pulis? Sorry, Mr. Chairman.
Your Honor, in relation to your question, may I go back to the question of Mr. Chair, Senator Lacson, kung ano yung long-term na hinihingi niya na solusyon. Sa akin, Mr. Chair, being the Chief PNP, Mr. Chair, can I request the two gentlemen to stand up, Mr. Chair? Itong dalawang...
and Perez.
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes.
Itong dalawa.
Perez, Arquilita. Kindly stand up.
Ito, I would like to manifest, Your Honor, na hindi ko po sila pinapahiya dahil mahal ko sila, mga tauhan ko yan sila. But gusto ko lang re-express yung aking frustration sa sistema namin, Your Honor. You're looking for a long-term solution. Gusto ko, matagal na namin ito nilalabi sa Congress, Your Honor, na sana yung training ng PNP maibalik sa amin. Dahil sa buong mundo, kami lang ang police agency na hindi nagtitrain sa aming tao. And Your Honor, hindi ko sila ininsulto, Your Honor. Mahal ko yan. Mga tao ko yan. Pero they are victim of a system wherein yung training talaga, Your Honor, may pagkukulang. Just look at them, Your Honor. They are PO1s. I'm not insulting you. Produkto lang kayo ng training. Then look at their stomach, Your Honor. PO1 sila kag-graduate pa lang from the training, pero ang lalaki nila, Your Honor. So, ang discipline talaga, hindi mo ma-impose yung standard ng discipline na gusto ng PNP sa training dahil hindi namin hawak yung training, Your Honor. So, when it comes pagdating sa operation...
May I just interject, ano? Kailan lumaki yung tiyan nyo? During the training or during your incumbency as PNP PO1s? Kailan lumaki yung tiyan nyo? Nung nasa serbisyo na kayo o nung nagte-train kayo? Sagot. Kailan lumaki ang mga tiyan nyo? After the training, di ba? So, anyway, we did have at least 2 hearings, di ba? Do sa bill that will return the training or the training of the PNP personnel back to the PNP. So, and in due time, we will prepare a committee report. So, yun, that answers your question. Hindi naman lang kayo tiyan nila during the training eh.
But, Your Honor, yung disiplina ng tao na de-develop yan sa training, Your Honor. Kung maganda yung training dinaanan nila, pag-graduate nila, madadala nila yung paano siya mag-maintain.
You're referring to the foundation.
Yung foundation, Your Honor.
Anyway,
madadala nila. Hindi yung pabaya na lang na P1 ka pa, ang pangit na, parang SPO4 na yung tiyan mo. Hindi po maganda din, Your Honor. So, gusto ko talaga may balik, Your Honor. Again, I would like to manifest, hindi ko sila ininsulto, Your Honor. They're just biktima sa sistema namin ngayon.
Before I recognize Senator Drilon, gusto ko lang makuha yung psyche ng police. Is this over-eagerness? Is this motivation? Is this for career advancement? Kaya masyadong over-eager na maka-score? Ano ba? Ano ba talaga? Na maski medyo borderline, sige na, baka sakali makamedalya. Baka sakali maka-spot promotion. Is that it? Yes, Vice Chair.
In addition to what the Chief PNP said about getting hold of the training themselves, mapapansin nyo po, sa entrance examination pa lang ng PNP, para maging PO1 ka, just like April of this year, we conducted an examination. Unang-una, you cannot enter the police service unless you are a bachelor's degree holder. That's a must. Second is, aside from being a degree holder, you must pass the examination conducted by the PNP. Last April, 26,000 took the examination. Only 2,000 passed. Which means that's roughly that's 7%. So two things will come to your mind. It's either mahirap ang examination o talagang there is something wrong with our educational system. Kasi we must admit maraming eskwelahan ng diploma mill. Kaya, pag may passes ka, you have a diploma, pero nag-school bukol ka lang naman, mahirapan ka talaga sa exam.
Vice Chair, yung entrance examination, you're referring to the recruitment, di ba?
Yes, yes, sir.
Prior to the training.
Yes, sir.
Before they're turned over to the PPSC.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
May entrance examination.
May entrance examination.
Out of 26,000, 2,000.
2,000 lang
And then, after the PPSC or PNTI, hindi ba? Dahil sa non-commissioned officers. Ilan yung out of the 2,000, ilan yung pumapasa na mapapasok na, ma-enlist na sa PNP service?
Marami pa pong malalagas dyan kasi may dadaan ng agility.
Dapat creme a la creme, di ba?
Yes, supposed to be. Ang nangyayari po because of the...
Creme of the crop, creme de la creme.
Opo.
Bakit merong ganito? Without prejudging, of course, the case, as I said earlier, they will have to go through PI and court trial, eventually, kung magkakaroon ng probable cause.
Yes.
But ang sinasabi natin is parang nagiging, well, pardon the word, for lack of a better word, pattern. Kasi kung walang pattern, hindi tayo babalik dito sa hearing room Sa sessional, dapat wala na tayo rito. But because things, happen every now and then, pabalik-balik tayo rito, and we ask the same questions. Anyway, with that, I'd like to recognize Senator.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman. Mr. Chairman, I'll follow from where you left. Isang tanong lang po, mayroon ba tayong command plan to stop extrajudicial killings? And I address this to Police Director General De La Rosa. I will repeat, do we have a command plan to stop the extrajudicial killings?
Your Honor...
no, yes or no? Complan.
No, Your Honor, because
we have none.
Everything is in the police operational procedure, Your Honor. We just have to follow police operational procedure, Your Honor.
So we have no command plan specifically addressed to stop extrajudicial killings other than the General Police Manual. Yan lang po. Is that correct?
When you talk about plan, Your Honor, there's none.
All right.
We rely on the police operational procedure.
All right. Mr. General, in several months ago, when we were investigating the case of Espinosa, we asked for a spot report of all the deaths arising from police operations. We never received those spot reports. Can we reiterate that request that all the spot reports for all these killings should be submitted as part of the records of these proceedings? I remember that, but you were about to bring it here, or you brought it here and then you recovered it. I mean, when the PNP.
Yes, Your Honor, because there was instruction from the President that we have to ask clearance from him before we give those papers to you, Your Honor.
But now you just submitted a spot report for this particular issue that we're examining.
We are ready, Your Honor, right now.
So can you now provide us with the spot reports of all these thousands of killings?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, when can we have it?
Alam mo, Ronald,
yes,
you keep on kayahizing me, We've been asking all these reports from you, and yet you have not been submitting.
Your Honor, it's with the DIDM right now, Your Honor. They are ready to submit today, Your Honor.
So,
if you think I'm very kind,
no, Your Honor.
I'm not.
No, it's already here, Your Honor.
All right.
Ready for submission.
So, that's those spot reports for how many thousand killings?
Lahat ng nakukuha namin, Your Honor, ibibigay namin sa inyo.
Ilan yan, sir? Ilang patayan? Kasi noong ibang mga figures na nakukuha namin, 7,000, 3,000, 2,000, for how many killings were there? This spot report, just for the record, how many spot reports,
L Special Coverage. DZXL Special
Your Honor,
Coverage.
right now we have a total of 146 cases that we are ready to submit, Your Honor.
Only 146 cases. How many thousands were killed in police operations since July 1 of 2016? Don't tell me 100, only 140. We are asking for the spot reports.
Yes, Your Honor. We will collect everything, Your Honor.
You will call. So kailan po natin pwedeng isubmit ito? Ilang buwan na po namin hihingi ito. As our chairman said, you keep on promising reports. You never submit it. Ilan ba ang namatay under police operations?
Legitimate, quote-unquote, legitimate police, yung official. Na
official.
2216, Your Honor. 2216.
O sige. Let's accept that figure in the meantime as the correct figure. 2,216 died from police operations. I assume there are spot reports for 2,216.
Your Honor, can we be given time to discuss
Sure.
with my people?
But just we're not asking that it be submitted today. What we're just saying is that we requested for this months back. It has not been submitted. Now, at least you are committing to submit this. The last time you submitted, you retrieved it because you said the president ordered you to retrieve it. Now you're saying, yes, we are willing to submit it. We just want to know when you can submit the spot reports for this 2,216 deaths from police operations.
Pwede, Your Honor, mag-usap muna kami. Then I will answer you later.
Before you answer, what could be the explanation for the president to, to stop the submission of the police reports? These are official records. Make a guess.
He just told me, Your Honor, that you may submit that if you have a clearance from me. That is his word, Your Honor.
But why?
I will ask him again, Your Honor.
Please ask.
Yes, sir.
I go to some other question while the Chief De La Rosa. Gusto ko lang po magtanong dito sa ating mga pulis na nandito ngayon. Unang-una po dito kay Juarez, kay Pereda at saka kay Cruz. Kayong tatlo po, noong kayo po ba ay na-assign sa Caloocan, ano tawag doon, Caloocan Police Station? Pakisagot lang po.
Yes, Your Honor.
Kayo po, Mr. Crupi Owan Cruz? Kayo po?
Opo.
Kayo si Orseo, or whatever, Juarez? Kayo po ba na-assign sa Caloocan Police Station?
Yes, Your Honor.
Now, kailan kayo na-assign doon? Isa-isa lang. When were you assigned? Kailan pa ang first assignment niyo ron?
Your Honor, since 2004, I was assigned at Caloocan City Police Station.
2004. Kayo, Mr. Cruz? Kailan? Ano pangalan niyo? Cruz. P1 Cruz.
Your Honor, 2014 po.
2014. Kayo po, Mr. Pereda? Kailan kayo?
Sorry po, Your Honor, 2015 po.
2015. Kayo po?
2015 din po, Your Honor.
Now, noong Agosto 16, kayo po ba ay nasa Caloocan Police Station assigned?
Yes, Your Honor.
Kayo po, PO1 Cruz?
Opo.
Kayo, Miss PO1 Orseo? O Juarez?
Yes, Your Honor.
Alright. Noong August 16, mga nandun ka, naka-assign kayo doon sa Caloocan, nasaan kayo noong August 16? Lagay mo nga sa record kung nasaan kayo nung buong araw na yon. Unahin natin si Juarez. Kailan ho kayo? Saan po kayo nung August 16? Sabi nyo, naka-assign kayo sa Caloocan Police Station. Nasaan kayo nung araw na yon?
Your Honor, sa PCP-7 po, Santa Quiteria.
Saan?
PCP-7, Your Honor, Santa Quiteria.
PCP-7.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Kayo, PO1 Cruz, saan kayo noon? August 16, ha?
Ganon din po, Your Honor. Nasa PCP-7, Santa Quiteria.
And kayo?
Parehas lang, sir. Doon din po.
Alright. Noong alas 8:45 ng gabi, nasaan kayo?
Your Honor, again, I invoke my rights against self-incrimination, Your Honor.
PO1 Cruz, saan kayo? Noong alas 8:45 ng gabi ng Agosto 16, nasaan kayo?
Your Honor, I invoke my rights against self-incrimination.
Kayo rin, Pereda, nasaan kayo?
I invoke my right.
Alright. Bakit nyo po ini-invoke ang right against self-incrimination? Kung tanungin namin kayo, nasaan kayo noong alas 8:45 nung gabi yun?
Your Honor, sa ngayon po, may nakasampa na pong kaso laban sa amin. So, doon na lang po kami sasagot, Your Honor.
Sige,
Sa...
alright. Mga bandang alas 9, nasaan kayo noong Agosto 16, 2017?
Your Honor, same. I invoke my rights against self-incrimination.
Okay. Nandun ba kayo sa bahay nyo after midnight of August 16, 2017? Nasa bahay nyo kayo?
DZXL Special